Hi there, it's Brienne with Buildfire. In this session, we'll be covering app settings, permissions, and publishing essentials. One of the key parts of building a responsible and user-friendly mobile app is making sure we're handling user data and device access properly. The app permissions settings in your Buildfire dashboard give you full control over how your app requests access to sensitive features like the camera, location, and microphone, as well as how it tracks analytics. To start, we access these settings by navigating to the Settings section in the dashboard, and then selecting App Permissions Request. From there, you'll see several categories across the top, starting with Analytics Tracking. In the Analytics Tracking section, you can configure how both third-party services, like Google Analytics or Facebook, and Buildfire itself collect and manage user data. You'll see options to track users anonymously or only with their consent. And for internal apps, there's also an option to track users without explicit consent. It's important to choose the right setting based on your app's purpose and your users' expectations. Next, we have tabs for device-specific permissions, things like access to the calendar, camera, contacts, location, microphone, and photo library. These settings determine whether your app can use certain features on a user's phone. For example, if your app includes a feature where users can upload a profile picture, you'll need to enable camera settings. Each permission has a customizable dialog box, especially important for iOS users. This is the message that pops up explaining why your app needs that access, and it's your opportunity to build trust by being clear and transparent. Just a note, for iOS, any changes to these permission settings will require the app to be republished in order to take effect, so plan ahead when making adjustments. Managing permissions thoughtfully not only improves your app's functionality, but also shows respect for users' privacy and builds confidence in your platform. Next is the App Publishing Info section. This is the area where you'll enter all required Apple and Google account details necessary to publish your app to the App Store and Google Play Store. For Apple, you'll see 3 tabs: Apple account, contact information, and publishing information. Each section needs to be completed accurately to meet Apple's submission requirements. On the Google side, you'll find 2 tabs: Google Developer Account and Publishing Information. These ensure your app is correctly set up for release on the Google Play Store. If you're unsure about what to fill out or need more detailed guidance, there's a step-by-step help article available that walks you through the entire process. Be sure to review and complete all fields carefully to avoid any delays in publishing. App Share Settings is found in your app's dashboard. This section lets you control how your app is shared across different platforms and devices. You have the flexibility to use the default system-generated URLs or customize them to redirect users to specific destinations, such as your App Store listing or a custom landing page. You'll see dedicated fields for setting unique URLs for devices like iPhone, iPad, Android phones, Android tablets, and even an HTML5 web version of your app. There's also space to add a promotional page URL and an optional JavaScript snippet if you want more advanced sharing capabilities. If you ever need to undo your customizations, there's a Restore Systems Default URLs button that resets everything back to the original settings. And don't forget, once you've made your changes, click Save to apply them successfully. Now the app language and wording. In this part of the training, we're going to explore the app language and wording section under the Settings menu. This feature allows you to customize the default text that appears in your app across several key areas, helping you tailor the user experience to better match your brand voice or specific audience. You'll find editable sections for the login page. You can customize the text users see during their sign-in or sign-up process. Menu strings. Here you can adjust labels and terms used in your app's navigation menus. User profile. You can modify how profile-related labels or prompts appear. Push notifications. You can change the default messages users receive. And access code. You can update text related to access code login or entry features. This is especially useful for localization. branding consistency, or simply making your app more user-friendly. Make sure to review each section carefully and save your changes once you're done customizing. Finally, let's talk about the integration section. This step is a critical part of the app publishing process. It's where you'll upload and manage the necessary certificates and credentials that allow your app to be published in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Think of it as a technical connection point. Without completing this section properly, your app can't go live. So be sure to follow the provided steps carefully and ensure all required certificates are added correctly. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.